Ladies and gentlemen, good day to you all. It is with great purpose and an earnest heart that I stand before you today to talk about something that touches each of our lives, regardless of where we come from or where we are headed. We all face a battle, one that is often quiet, yet it has the power to define the very trajectory of our lives. It's a battle that happens in the quiet spaces of our minds and hearts. It's a struggle with ourselves. I am speaking of the battle of you against you. This battle is not a physical one, but it's arguably the most significant fight we will ever encounter in this life. It's a struggle against the doubts, fears, and limitations we place on ourselves. It's a fight to discover who we are and to define our path in a world that often demands more from us than we think we can give. Today, I want to take you on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, one that, if you dare to engage with it fully, will set you on a course of personal transformation. We live in a world that is constantly changing. New technologies emerge, cultures evolve, and societal expectations shift. In the midst of this whirlwind, there is one thing that remains constant: the struggle with our own identity. Who are you, truly? And, more importantly, who do you want to be? In a world that constantly demands more from us, understanding who we are is perhaps the most important task we can undertake. In order to master ourselves, we must first understand ourselves. Take a moment, right now, to look within. In the quiet of your heart, reflect on who you are. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? This exercise is not about judgment or self-criticism. It is about discovery, the discovery of the essence of who you are. We all have strengths, those innate talents or learned abilities that make us excel in certain areas of life. But we also have weaknesses, those parts of ourselves that, when left unchecked, can limit our potential. The journey of self-discovery involves acknowledging both, because only by understanding our strengths can we harness them to achieve our goals. And only by recognizing our weaknesses can we begin to work on them. For instance, if you are naturally empathetic, this strength can be a guiding force in your relationships, helping you build deeper connections with those around you. However, if you are prone to self-doubt or lack confidence in certain areas, these weaknesses are not things to be ashamed of. They are simply opportunities for growth. The process of self-mastery involves identifying these areas of growth and taking constructive steps to improve upon them. Self-discovery goes beyond just recognizing personal traits. It extends into understanding the roles we play in the world around us. Each of us occupies multiple roles, whether as a parent, a friend, a colleague, or a community member. These roles shape the way we view ourselves, but they can also sometimes distort our sense of self. We may find ourselves living according to societal expectations or fulfilling roles that do not align with our authentic selves. To engage in true self-discovery, it is crucial to ask yourself, are the roles I am playing in life in alignment with my true identity? Am I living in a way that honors my values, or am I conforming to external pressures? Many of us have been conditioned to prioritize the expectations of others, and in doing so, we lose sight of who we truly are. This can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction or even burnout. By questioning the roles we play and realigning them with our authentic selves, we can begin to move toward a life of greater fulfillment. In the process of understanding your identity, it's important to recognize the influence of external factors. Culture, environment, and personal experiences all play a significant role in shaping who we are. These influences can either positively or negatively impact our sense of self. For example, being part of a supportive community can uplift your spirit and motivate you to chase your dreams. On the other hand, being surrounded by negativity or toxic environments can foster feelings of inadequacy and doubt. Part of the self-discovery process involves evaluating the external influences in your life and understanding how they have shaped you. Recognizing the positive aspects of these influences can empower you to draw strength from them, while acknowledging the negative aspects allows you to free yourself from their grasp. At times, we are our harshest critics. We can be quick to judge ourselves, to berate ourselves for mistakes or perceived shortcomings. This inner critic, if left unchecked, can become a powerful force that holds us back from reaching our potential. The key to breaking free from this cycle is to practice self-compassion. Self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. When you face difficulties or setbacks, instead of harshly criticizing yourself, practice the art of gentle self-talk. Recognize that you are human, and as humans, we are all imperfect. This shift in mindset fosters a healthier relationship with yourself and allows you to embrace your flaws without letting them define you. It creates space for growth, encouraging you to continue pushing forward toward your goals with a sense of kindness and patience for yourself. Self-identity is not a static concept. It is fluid and ever-changing. As we journey through life, we encounter new experiences that shape our perception of who we are. Major life events such as starting a new job, becoming a parent, or going through loss can dramatically alter the way we view ourselves. Rather than fear these changes, we must learn to embrace them. Each new stage of life offers an opportunity to redefine who we are. We must remain open to the possibility that our identity will shift over time. This requires continuous self-reflection, the willingness to explore new experiences, and the openness to feedback from trusted mentors and friends. Through this process, we allow ourselves to grow, to evolve, and to become more aligned with our true selves. In today's world, the influence of social media cannot be ignored. Social media often presents highly curated versions of people's lives, which can lead to harmful comparisons. These comparisons can distort our self-identity, making us feel inadequate or disconnected from who we really are. In this digital age, it is essential to be mindful of how social media affects your perception of yourself. While it can be a source of inspiration, it can also perpetuate unrealistic standards that lead to feelings of insecurity. To cultivate a healthier relationship with social media, it is crucial to set boundaries, engage with content mindfully, and remind yourself that everyone's journey is unique. Your worth is not determined by the likes or comments you receive, nor by how your life stacks up against someone else's highlight reel. Understanding self-identity is a lifelong process. It requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to explore the depths of who we are. It is not about finding a fixed definition of ourselves, but about embracing the journey of becoming. We are all constantly evolving, and each step we take on this journey is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become more fully ourselves. Now, let's talk about inner conflict. This struggle within ourselves is a universal experience. At some point, every person faces inner conflict, an internal dialogue marked by self-doubt, fear, and conflicting desires. This internal turmoil can have a significant impact on our decisions, behaviors, and overall sense of self. The battle of you against you often manifests in these moments of inner conflict. And it is essential to understand the sources of this conflict in order to overcome it. At the heart of inner conflict is often self-doubt. This is a powerful force that can undermine our confidence and prevent us from pursuing our dreams. Self-doubt often arises from past failures, societal pressures, or the opinions of others. If we fail in a particular area, we might begin to believe that we are incapable of success in that domain. But self-doubt is not a true reflection of our abilities. It is simply a manifestation of fear. It is crucial to challenge these negative thoughts and reframe them. Ask yourself whether these beliefs are based on facts or merely assumptions. Another source of inner conflict is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown can paralyze us and prevent us from stepping outside of our comfort zones. But fear is not inherently negative. Fear can also serve as a motivator, pushing us to take risks and strive for success. The key is to reframe fear as a natural part of the growth process. Rather than avoiding fear, we must confront it head-on. In doing so, we build resilience and confidence. In addition to fear, inner conflict often arises from the tension between desire and obligation. We find ourselves torn between what we want to do and what we feel obligated to do. This can lead to frustration and resentment, especially if we are sacrificing our dreams to fulfill these obligations. The key to resolving this conflict is to assess whether these obligations align with your values and long-term goals. If they don't, it may be time to make some hard choices and realign your priorities. One common experience related to inner conflict is the feeling of being stuck. This often occurs when we are faced with important decisions or transitions and are paralyzed by indecision. To overcome this feeling, it is helpful to break the decision-making process into manageable steps. Clarify your values and goals, weigh your options, and seek advice from trusted friends or mentors. Taking small steps forward will help you regain a sense of momentum and alleviate the pressure of making a monumental decision. As you navigate the inner conflict that arises in your life, remember that self-compassion is essential. Be gentle with yourself, especially during moments of uncertainty. When you treat yourself with kindness and understanding, you create a safe space to process your emotions and thoughts without the weight of self-criticism. This allows you to move forward with greater clarity and resilience. Mindfulness can also be a powerful tool for overcoming inner conflict. By practicing mindfulness, you can cultivate a sense of presence and awareness that helps you gain control over your thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts without judgment, allowing us to separate ourselves from the negative stories our minds may create. This practice empowers us to choose how we respond to the conflicts within us, rather than being controlled by them. Finally, remember that self-mastery is a lifelong journey. The battle of you against you will not be won overnight. It requires patience, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in your ability to grow and change. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to learn more about yourself and to become stronger in your resolve. It is a process of continual growth, and each step you take brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. So, my friends, I urge you, don't shy away from this battle. Embrace it. Conquer it. The fight against yourself is not one to be feared, but one to be welcomed. For in overcoming your inner struggles, you will find a strength and wisdom that will empower you to face whatever challenges life throws your way. The battle is yours to win.